Welcome back to Straight Outta Mobius. I'm your host, Angelos.
And I'm your other host, Zora.
So, Zora, we have the Switch 2 being announced. Who needs Sonic the Hedgehog? We got Nintendo. They're
Oh
stealing.
yeah.
They stole, ignoring what the other bad parts are, but they stole Knuckles' whole flow. They stole Sonic Adventure 2's whole flow.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember seeing the tweet that was just like, this should have been a Knuckles game.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
Knuckles should have been like
Oh
this.
my god. That game does look amazing, though.
It does.
Looks
That's
so
that's
good.
like that one's gonna be like just insane for Donkey Kong
Mm-hmm.
because I mean that's literally just DK Odyssey. That's
Yeah, it's
literally
like,
what
it's
that game
literally,
is.
but even before, it was like basically confirmed. If you
Yeah,
just look at the animations, it's just like the Odyssey team. You
Yeah,
can tell.
the second I looked at it in general, I was like, oh cool, they're making like an Odyssey like game
Odyssey Donkey
for
Kong, yeah.
Donkey Kong. But then I saw the banana animation and I
Ooh,
was like, oh,
banana.
it's literally one
Yeah,
to one the
especially where he has a
Odyssey.
line where he like that he says when he collects one. It's like, yeah, okay,
Yeah, I
I
was
know what
like,
you are.
okay. Yeah.
But also the fact that it's destructible and the game remembers.
Oh my God,
Like,
yeah.
who?
Peak,
Okay.
some peak stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh.
at least that one's 70.
Oh my. It's like, okay. Here's the thing. I think we've with the last day with when Mario Kart got announced to be $80. That's left such a massive like
Just what the bad taste.
such a bad taste. But when everything else about the console that's been revealed has basically been fine. At
Hmm.
worst, it's like eh.
Yeah,
But
it's like there's some issues that like I have
yeah,
with it, like the $50 camera or
well, that's
like
like a peripheral, so it's like I don't really care about that in terms of the
yeah,
console. That's just like
that one doesn't
another
matter as
stupid per.
much.
Yeah, it's like the Connect, whatever.
Yeah, but I think the C button is a little bit
Oh, it's funny.
50-50 too. I think it's funny, right? But like at the same time, it's like you need to have a subscription just for the button on your controller.
That's true. It's weird, which is why
Yeah,
I hate. Well, they're making it. They're doing the stupid shit where it's free for the first year.
I know.
Whatever. I don't like. It's like I don't love that, but like,
Yeah, literally just a 50-50 thing. That one I'm like, oh, on
it's
one
like,
hand that's cool, on the other hand I'm like,
yeah.
eh,
Like I don't know
little
how.
weird that there's a button there that like you need
True.
to pay to use.
Yeah, and it's also like, but then it's like, how else would they easily make it? But it's like, yeah, it's a double-edged sword, really. Like
Yeah,
in terms of
just straight down the
prices,
middle.
the console price is fine. I'm
Yeah,
fine with 450. It's
yeah,
Mario Kart.
I was willing for the 450 at the start. I was like, okay, that's all right.
Oh,
Like
I'm
like
still
I'm
willing.
obviously getting the bundle if I get
Oh
it.
yeah,
But
exactly. Mario Kart 8. Listen, it looks amazing.
Mhm.
It looks
Yeah.
like the all the style, the tracks, the character roster. I
Mhm.
like the cart designs. They look great. Everything looks great about the game. But the fucking $80. I don't care what game you are not $80 worth.
Yeah, like we had the discussion on cart
Hmm.
customization, but like even if the cart customization was in the game, I would still be a little
Yeah,
salty. I'd
like
be like, dude, that's 80. Like I can maybe find somewhere to justify it in my brain, but I'd just be
it's like
fooling
yeah.
myself because I love Mario Kart.
I don't really mind about the cart customization, but it's like even if you add that back in, add every single Mario Kart track, add every character, add the double dash features back, add
Yeah.
ports of okay, well, actually no, if they add ports of every Mario Kart game, then I could justify it, but like that's different. But
Yeah.
if it's like the biggest game of all time, I still would be like,
It's
it's
just because like we
weird.
have not had a game at $80
Yeah, because
yet.
here's the thing. The industry, not even just Nintendo, but the industry is still trying to settle into 70.
Yeah, like this was a like this year type change.
Yeah.
Like the end of last year, beginning of this year type change. We only
Nintendo?
just recently saw 70.
I mean, actually, it's been around for like since 2021.
I feel like it's certain games that felt like they had the balls to do it though.
It's no, you're
Like
right. It's getting more and more common now. But like,
yeah, it's just that it
a
became more
certain
mainstream.
A certain PlayStation company started this stupid ass trend of $70, and I was like, whatever. I mean, I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
And then
I
Microsoft hopped on it too, and it's just disgusting. But like, it was still not a standard yet. And then Nintendo made one game that was $70 with Tears of the Kingdom 2 years ago. So I assume some Switch 2 games would start being 70, but not like 80. And the thing is, I don't know if it's going to be games are 70 and 80, or if it's 60 and 70, and Mario Kart is the one exception.
Yeah, it's just like, well, no, I'm pretty sure there was another game that was priced at 80. I just forgot which one it
No,
was. It might.
it's not a game. Basically, what it is like Tears of the Kingdom and Kirby and the Forgotten Land are
Oh, like
technically
the Switch 2
$80, but it's
versions.
because
Yeah.
you're buying the $60 game plus the game upgrade.
Yeah, which
So
is
it's like
insane, but
I
whatever.
with the game upgrades, that's the one I'm it's like it's weird. Some
Oh,
of
did
them
you also
seem
see the
good,
list? Did you see the list of
the
the
free
like
ones.
backwards compatibility stuff? Like how like a majority of the Switch console does not work on Switch 2.
That's actually incorrect.
Is it
It's
did they
it's
prove that one wrong?
it's only 120 games, which are like usually small games
It's
have
still some
issues.
there's still some really big ones in there though that are like, man, you
Like which
guys
ones?
gotta keep fixing that. I saw some Final Fantasy games weren't
Well,
working on the
I think they were having issues, not that they're not working.
yeah, no, it's that there's
I
like big glaring issues.
I think they'll probably iron out the rest of the issues. They just want to make it seem so. Basically, okay, what happened was I read an article, or I read part of an article where basically what they said was backwards compatibility on the Switch 2 is harder than it was for like the DS and the 3DS because
Mhm.
the Switch 2 is not using Switch 1 hardware, unlike the Wii to the Wii U or the DS to the 3DS. It's
Gotcha.
basically like a whole new console, which is then also running the Switch 1 stuff.
Mm,
So it's like I guess the easiest way to think about it is how the Xbox One has backwards compatibility with the 360, but like only
that's
for certain
okay.
games. But the thing is, I think the Switch 2 to the Switch 1 has more backwards compatibility because it's like it can run every game just with some issues with some of them.
Yeah.
Like, of course, they should try and iron out as many of them as possible, which I do believe they'll try to do. But I don't think it's like I think some people are kind of overreacting. Basically, I think with Mario Kart being 80, people are trying to start more negativity around certain things,
Hmm.
like the game key card. That's not a new thing. That's what the actually this is better than what the Switch One was doing because you know how they had games with download codes.
Yeah.
That meant you couldn't resell that game. With the
Ooh.
game key card, it's basically like other modern discs, and it's not even like
Yeah.
every Switch Two game will have that. It's just like the big ones like Street Fighter, which won't fit.
Hmm.
So it's like that I can understand, even if I still don't like games being like download like that, but it's like industry standard, whatever. But like Nintendo's first party games won't be doing that, so that's no reason I'm fine with it. The game upgrades being priced, it depends on the game for me because like Kirby is getting a whole DLC expansion, so it's like okay, I can justify $20 to pay for that, but like the $10 for Breath of the Wild,
Hmm.
like
Yeah,
what?
no.
It's like some of the stuff is cool, like Tears of the Kingdom getting that QR code thing, but I don't know, it's weird. At least like games that aren't getting Switch 2 versions are like just free updates. That's fun, like
Hmm.
a Mario Odyssey and Scarlet and Violet. If you had to pay for just increasing the that stuff, that'd be really stupid. But
Yeah,
I,
I don't want any of that, but like it's whatever.
yeah, it's like otherwise, I think the console itself looks great. I like the new Joy Cons. Prime 4 on the Switch 2, about to be a
Gonna be
banger.
great. Yeah, like that'll be amazing, and I'm excited for a majority of those games. But it's like, it's
It's
definitely
like a
like I'm just
Fuse.
gonna be waiting for that
Oh, I'm just
console
gonna wait
because
till Christmas because I mean we were going to Evo in the
yeah,
first place.
yeah,
Second of all, yeah, I just want to see how it's gonna pan out. I mean, I'll probably still buy it anyway because I just want the games.
yeah, exactly same.
But yeah, I really hope $80 does not become a trend. Also, I'll say that $90 physical shit is a lie. That's not real. I don't know why people keep saying that. What they're conflating is 90 euros or 90 pounds. I forget which one, which is not
Hmm.
equal to 90 US dollars. It will be $80 physical, which is shit. But like, let's be accurate here on the hating. Let's not be like spreading stupid stuff so that Nintendo actually listens to the complaints.
Yeah,
But yeah,
no sense in just being like overly negative because like that's just like it's not good.
useful.
It's not
Yeah,
actually doing anything.
yeah. Like, what are they gonna? What is Nintendo gonna do with complaints about things that aren't real? But yeah. Anyway, we're 10 minutes in. We should probably start talking about the thing we're actually here to talk about.
Probably.
um, Yeah, I guess we could start with Sonic 71. So I lost my notes for this one somehow. I guess in my about to fall asleep state, I accidentally deleted the notes because I also woke up with my notepad app on my um like the bar where you have a few apps that are like permanently there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found my notepad there, so I think I accidentally deleted the note or overwrote it and it on accident. But I basically
Hey,
remember what happened.
yeah, it's not like it's not like you were missing that much. Like, I guess we can talk about the kind of
Dude,
like the nothing
okay.
library plot first,
I
where
don't
it
want
was
to
just
talk about. I mean, I do, but like, what? It's dumb.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's dumb.
It's just like
New
this whole
character who does
issue was
nothing.
just so yeah. This whole issue was just okay.
Let's just do the
Oh
library subplot at once. Like all of
yeah,
them. I don't really give
we'll
that much of a shit to keep going back to
we'll
it.
do that at the end because it just keeps cliffhanging anyway. So we'll just sum it all
I
up in
mean,
one final
I think I could
moment.
just do it right now, right? Like, I
Yeah,
think
we could
remember
just sum it up right now.
we got the Tails and Amy go back. Chuck is like, yo, I know this guy somehow. Great War twice, and that was it, right?
Yeah, it's like literally the whole reason the Great War happened
It's
is because of a
because, oh my,
misunderstanding with a
it
shooting,
wasn't even
and then
misunderstand.
fucking
Holy shit! Am I gonna say Emerson is a fucking idiot?
oh my god, yeah,
Oh my
no,
god, Blow's like, don't shoot
completely.
the bird. You could have pushed his arm, bro.
Yeah, like what you like? I guess no, I don't even know how I would justify it. Regardless, fucking okay,
Hmm.
and then like at least Kodos and Nagus made more sense. Kodos being absolutely
Yeah.
brutal,
I
like
mean, that
that
was crazy though, where he like just killed both of the
yeah,
spies.
that was probably one of the like only moments
I
of the
like that one.
library subplot that I was like, damn, all
Yeah,
right, you
I like that part.
cooked a little there, yeah.
Um,
But everything else,
looks like it
dude,
was okay.
the new character, insignificant.
The
He has
dog,
not
the rabies
added
dog.
anything at all. He's just yeah, the like
What's his
he
name?
just hasn't.
Oh right, he's a reference to Jack Kirby again.
Yeah, I don't even remember his name. That's how insignificant he
He
was because
was
he hasn't.
no. Oh wait, I didn't write down notes. Fuck. Yeah. He didn't do anything.
You know,
Chuck, no,
he
Uncle
didn't
Chuck knows
say
him.
anything. Yeah, Uncle Chuck knows him
I don't know
because yeah
how.
he
How does Uncle Chuck know him? He's like,
because
he's been coming here for years. You were under mind control
I think what he like originally meant is that
before.
like the library was like there from like before
Okay,
the
maybe.
Robotnik stuff that he like
That's
went there
probably what he meant because he said years, which could be
yeah,
like decades.
because he studied under Nate,
True.
remember? So he was like
It's just poor wording
yeah.
from the art comics
No,
part.
no, it is poor wording. I'm not like justifying it. I'm just like coming up with like
No, that's
what
fair.
they probably meant.
That's probably what they meant. It's just wording
Yeah,
really weird.
but yeah, it's just still like, dude, he does nothing. He just like he
He
says
stands
like
there.
one thing, stands there, and just listens to the characters talk, and I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
thank you.
Yeah, right. Like it doesn't do anything for Tails' name either.
Yeah,
But
but
whatever.
we
That's good
summed it up.
enough.
That's it.
Good
Yeah,
enough.
let's go back
Sonic
to
71, the rain thing. Okay,
oh,
so we finally get the modern design. Sonic Adventure One's redesigned for Sonic.
in the
Now, what I
worst
want
way
to say,
possible.
is, okay, they wanted to make an in-canon explanation for why Sonic suddenly grows taller and has green eyes. Okay, so why does everyone else also grow taller and have colored eyes?
Yeah.
Like Sally already had colored eyes, but like everyone gets them now. Knuckles in the Knuckles comic, everyone gets them there too.
Hmm.
Like if everyone is going to get this aged up explanation, why did you make Sonic get it? Like what does it do for anything? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't add anything. It's just there and it's weird. Like you're telling me
Yeah.
he would have remained with the black eyes and everyone else would have gotten colors?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense, and it's just like I
And the
just
plot
don't
of
know,
the plot of it was so dumb too. Like
dude.
I thought we were doing something like pretty much only comics can do, where they can go back in time from like the beginning to the end pretty easily. I was like, okay, you know what?
Yeah,
I usually like it when comics do this stuff, but it was done so bad. I was
just kept
confused.
doing it.
It was like,
Yeah.
okay, I thought we were gonna go back a few minutes every time until we get to the point where it started. Not go back, go forward, go back, go forward, go back, and then go forward, and then go back right to the beginning again.
Yeah, it was so like, dude, at that point, why didn't you just go back to the very beginning and just
Go from
start from
there.
that point? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like then the Sally thing. I'm confused about the Sally thing. How did he get Sally?
I don't know.
He
You're
was
talking
like,
about when they slide down to
Yeah,
like
I mean,
not
like,
hold
yeah, where
slide and
he's like, everyone
separate.
is walking, everyone is talking backwards,
Hmm.
and he somehow
I
gets
don't know.
Sally when he's like by himself. Like, what? I don't, whatever. And then he gets like all the, he gets supersonic for a panel, ultrasonic, and like these random other transformations,
Yeah, like nature
like
Sonic,
yeah,
like
solar
Eco
sonic, eco
Sonic.
sonic, which I guess is just supposed to be him like going through all the stuff. But, like, why even like name him at that point, bro? Just like, just imply it. You don't need to like say everything.
Yeah, it's just I sort of understand it because then he gets hit by the beam by the end, right?
Yeah, and
And then it
you
just goes
think no,
backwards
no, no,
after
no,
that.
no. He got hit by the beam. Oh, yeah, he got hit at the beam at the end of that section, and I thought that was like gonna be like a, oh, okay, so he's gonna go like back and change shit or something. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
but
fucking
like
know. I thought,
no.
wait, so is that what caused the design change? I'm pretty certain it is.
I'm pretty sure he gets hit by the beam, and since he's supered up and like he takes the full brunt of it, like
He can take it.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
it like alters him.
it basically like sent him forward, like aged him up basically, and I was
But
like,
did it age him up?
okay. I don't know because they don't explain, they
They
don't say
don't. I don't
anything.
think it
He
aged him
gets
up. I think it just changed how he looks.
Yeah, because he gives him the buckles randomly, and it's like, dude, what? But
Yeah,
like, they don't explain any of that because the second he gets hit, he's like, whoa, what's happening? And then it goes backwards, and then we don't get an explanation on that
yeah,
because
because
we
we
need to
don't. Because
explain what happened before that.
the one part of the story we don't see is after he gets hit and seeing them everyone for the first time before like the first panel. Like, who, who? Oh my god. Also, Nate Morgan. I'm gonna kill that guy.
Yeah,
Such a boring character, bro.
when I say this issue pissed me off, it pissed me off.
Yeah,
I like
they took.
literally, like I said, gave me a headache, and I just turned it off.
Yeah, I like comics being weird with time, but this was done so bad. It was just horrible.
Yeah, it was like there have been some bad issues so far, but this is
Incomprehensible.
the worst issue
It
I've
was
ever read of
because like the
Sonic.
rest you can actually understand what's happening. This one was just like incomprehensible, and it
Yeah.
was the also okay. This is not related to this issue specifically, but throughout the issues we read this week, I noticed that they retconned some of the time frame after Robotnik's defeat. It is no longer a few weeks. It has now been a few months, like I said it should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Um, I don't know how they did that, but whatever, dude.
Yeah, 'cause they give us like the actual timeline once they talk about the satellites. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
But
like, okay,
yeah, it's just like all right, but
incomprehensible, and then no one ever brings it up again except for when Sonic brings up his buckles.
yeah, I I don't know.
You could have just changed the design, man. You didn't need to do this.
Yeah, it could have just literally said like I don't know, could have said anything like first off the
It could
buckles
have,
that could have easily been justified and we could have just
yeah,
said like with the eyes maybe like he had like been dabbling in like power for too long, like
and it
he's
just
gone
affected him.
super a few times and dealt with
Yeah,
the emeralds
it
and the
just slowly
power
affected his
rings and
body. You
yeah,
see,
maybe it just slowly happened
or they could have just said nothing, like they did for everyone else.
exactly. Well, they don't necessarily say nothing for well, for everyone else in that moment, yeah. Um, but like I remember back when Sally changed
Okay,
from
well
a
that's funny
brunette.
because the comic was like gagging out then. It was doing gag stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that
So it
was
was like
funny.
fine. I like that.
Mm.
That's like a funny way to explain it. This is just
Yeah,
stupid. This is take the comic
like
taking itself seriously, so it's dumb.
yeah, like I felt they could have acknowledged it like jokingly or like done literally anything else, but what they did with
Yeah.
this issue,
Like
this was like
they could have been like how in Iron Man 2 they acknowledged the recast for Rhodey where
hmm
it's like they just say, "Oh, look at this is me now. I'm me. Just deal
yeah,
with it."
like unironically, this issue is so like incomprehensible that it felt like it it. The Penders wrote this one, right?
I think no, I think it was Bowlers. Was it Bowlers?
Okay,
No, wait. I think Penders wrote the library sec.
okay,
Internet, save us now. Sonic 71, not IDW. I forget IDW is at this point now.
yeah.
Um. Okay. There. The off panel is Mike Gallagher. Hold on. Where is the retroactivity? Nope. Wait. What? The off panel? Yeah, I know the off panel is Mike Gallagher. I don't need to know that. What? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, there we go. Found it. Yeah, no, it was boulders.
Okay. Yeah, nah. Like, honestly, felt like dude did a line of something and then
You know
started
what? I
writing
wouldn't. I
this.
maybe,
Yeah,
or
because
maybe they were trying to build up the Sonic Adventure stuff. And okay, this. I was gonna say this when we got to Sonic Adventure, but when they do the adventure stuff and they actually adapt the plot of that game, they didn't actually play the English version of the game because it wasn't out yet, and Sega didn't give them one before it came out.
oh,
So what they had to do was buy a Japanese Dreamcast and a Japanese copy of the game, and just kind of try to figure out what the hell was going on.
dude, what?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I won't blame them for like some of the issues that we get to when they like have to do that, but like
Mm-hmm.
maybe they were just dealing with shit. I don't know.
All right, but regardless, yeah, no, this was just bad because it
No, it was just
like
bad.
I said, it felt like he did like a line of something, and then
Yeah,
every time he started like he did the initial like go back, started writing, and then went fuck,
I
I
forgot this.
forgot the other part. Let me go back more. Wait,
Yep.
how do I explain this? We need to go back again.
Yeah. But anyway, I think we've said all we can say about this one.
Yeah, goodbye
You know,
71.
Sonic Kids 2. Okay, you know what? I actually kind of liked Sonic Kids 2.
Yeah,
It
it
was better
was
than Sonic
nice.
Kids 1.
Yeah. And then, and then once again, Sonic mentions Mighty and
Oh my
Ray.
god,
Well,
yeah. Okay, well
this time he,
they actually say this time when they're gonna follow it up, so I didn't really like.
yeah, this time I was fine with it, but it was like it was funny. The second I heard, like the second I was like reading it, and I see, I
Yeah.
used to go through zones with Mighty and Ray. I was like, what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Okay,
And then it says read and Knuckles 26. I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
yeah.
Um, Sally continues to not talk like a child, and it's really funny. Which I'm
I
fine. You know, I'm
really
fine.
said that. I put right here. Why does Sally talk so formally
You
and
see, hmm,
prophetically? Because
I can get it
first,
to an extent if she's like since she's like royal and has to learn how to talk like all that, but it's just like I think it's too
dude,
much.
dude, no. What actually I felt like a vein like
Mm-hmm.
bulging like exploding in my fucking forehead because during the floating island section she
Oh
goes
no.
like when
Yeah.
Knuckles gets like taken away she's like I hope this isn't an omen that I'll lose
Oh my
all my
God.
friends and family
Yeah.
and loved
Right.
ones. I was like,
That's
dude,
a too
you
long
are
of a
like
sentence.
8.
This is
You are like 8.
this sentence is way too long for you, girl. So slow down.
Yeah, I was like, what are you saying? Why do you think that would be an omen?
Yeah.
What is
Right.
wrong with you?
Yeah. The characters in this are so weird.
Yeah.
I thought they like she had seen Knuckles more, but I guess it was just that one time.
Yeah, no, how are they friends? Like
Right?
what?
Yeah.
That was like a one-off interaction
Yeah. They were
where they
acquaintances
fought.
at best.
Yeah, like literally at best. They were more enemies for the duration of that
Well, you
than they
see,
were
I think,
acquaintances.
well, that's because it's on screen. Remember, they had that whole off-screen conversation where they became like chill. Before
Yeah, but
that,
it's
yeah.
still
So
just
no, 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 I get it. Yeah. Um, and then we see Tails' birth.
Oh my God.
I actually kind of like that one. I'll be honest. It was just kind of funny.
It was
I was
I thought it
like,
was
damn,
sweet, honestly.
it was
Sonic
sweet,
and
except for
Sally.
Robotnik.
Yeah, no,
I
that
was like,
was.
damn, bro, you didn't have to do
But
that.
I mean, at least we saw the beginning of how that occurred. Like him
Yeah.
being like, "Wow, I got the laboratory now that I can do my roboticization." Oh my God, is that Tails' father's robot?
Is that the father of my future enemy, Miles Tails Prower?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he roboticized him. That was the day. Honestly, I'll be honest. I don't. I guess it makes sense, but like it feels weird that Tails was like not born at this point.
Yeah, because he's younger than the rest of them, but it
I just
does
forget
feel
how
a
much
little
younger.
bit weird.
I'm used to
Yeah,
him being only being like a little. I guess he's not really that much little. Yeah, no, I guess he's always this much younger than Sonic, but like I don't know. It
yeah,
feels weird to like directly
because
see that.
Sonic at this point seems like he's somewhere
Mm.
around like 4 or 5.
No, because
I don't know.
I think he's 16 in the comic right now, right?
Ooh, is he? So maybe 8.
Yeah, because Tails
Maybe
is
a
like
little bit
8-ish,
less than
right,
that.
or 6. I don't know.
I'd say maybe like 7,
We're thinking too
but
hard
I don't
about
know.
this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They probably didn't think too hard about it,
You
so
see, you know
we're
what?
not
Whatever.
gonna.
I like the story. It was a good story. Whatever. Good
Yeah, it was
enough.
good.
The Sonic One adaptation, specifically for Green Hill Zone. Did you
Oh
catch
yeah.
that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I caught it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like okay. One thing I find weird about this is when Robotnik gets beaten by him, it just kind of makes him look worse. Like, damn, bro, you
How
got
so?
beaten by a child.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like to be fair, it's still like Sonic the Hedgehog, but
True, but
it's
like
like
it's
it's
a
like dang,
child.
yeah, he only just got the hang of that, and he's
Like I can accept
beating
it in
you.
this situation because he, for some reason, is just with the wrecking ball. But
Yeah.
like, fine, whatever. Um, all right, the ancient walkers showed up on the What were the hell? What were the hell? Yeah, what the hell were they doing? Like they showed up and did something because they were like some other thing was like, oh, the future chosen one. I think he's doing all right. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah. So okay, you were complaining a lot. But I did actually enjoy reading them. They were at least a fun read, especially because they were all. I think they were all written by Mike Gallagher. So, you know what? Fine. It was enjoyable. Characters were fun, even if it was a little goofy.
Hmm.
That a high point of the week, I suppose. Let me wait. Let me see. What else? Yeah. I guess we go to Knuckles 25 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said this to you earlier, but like, damn, that Gala cover is like they think they're the X Men, man.
Oh my
You
God,
are not the Hellfire Gala, little bro.
dude, they thought they were hot shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, Locke trying to run away. It was
Oh
so
yeah,
funny. It was so
it's just
funny.
like I gotta get out of here.
He's like, bro, he knows you're alive. There is no dodging this.
Yeah, like it was gonna happen eventually. Just let it happen, dude. You already know he went to Haven.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, oh my God, when Knuckles hugs him, it's like kind of sweet, but like Locke's face, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no.
Oh no, I have to be a father.
Father. All right, then like the Overlander flashback. Oh my God, this issue was disappointing. Because
Yeah.
it was just like exposition. Like Knuckles, why are you asking this shit? You never cared.
Yeah, it was so like I don't know. Mm,
And it's like
just
then
Knuckles stuff as
yeah, and then
always.
they beat up Kintomore, the old Kintomore.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then Knuckles acts like he doesn't really know how the fire ants work. Because he's like, how do they do that? Like, bro, your mentor was a goddamn fire ant. What do you mean?
Also, yeah, like I don't know. Did he ever get told about
The
that?
telekinesis? I think so. Was not their explanation for how they survived Enerjack the first time, right?
I was just trying to think because I remember it happens during the first Enerjack, like when he first comes back and
Yeah, in the beginning.
Archie
Yeah,
uses
in
it
the beginning.
to like have the fire ants like have Enerjack launched into
Yeah,
space
but
and Knuckles was just kind of like, what? How?
he's like telekinesis, bro. Even though then it's like, nah,
Okay,
it was
yeah,
locked for real.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
oh yeah, then when they're like, when they're trying to say Edmund got killed in the line of in like the line of duty, it's like he got shot in an alley, bro.
Yeah, they, they were like his youthful recklessness got him shot
He
in the
was too
line of
much of
the.
a scientist, like bro. He got murdered in an alleyway. Stop trying to gas him up.
Yeah, like it was not that deep. It was just like
He
unfortunate.
got assassinated in like an alleyway. He was like Thomas Wayne. I don't know. What do you want to say? Like, what do you want to say about that, man? Also, Locke is trying to gaslight Knuckles so hard right now. He's like, I didn't
Like,
abandon you, Knuckles. Nah, man, I still love you so much. Like, bro, I don't
yeah,
care if you were like watching him the whole time that you abandoned him. Don't gaslight my
yeah,
man.
dude basically made it appear as if he had died, and like
Exactly.
Knuckles acknowledged that that's literally childhood trauma, and dude's like, I didn't abandon you. I was here all
I was
along.
stalking you the whole time, watching your
I
every move.
I would have just been like, you didn't want to tell me you were alive or
Exactly right.
something.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then then we finally get to the green egg.
Oh my, yeah, no, when I saw that, I like visually pogged
You
because I was just like, oh my God, I was like, it's the
you
image.
understand though. You
Yeah,
understand why I asked for a green egg.
another crucial image
Yep.
in the making of this.
Yes, exactly. Also, I wrote down in my notes, Locke made super semen.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like experimenting on himself. He's like, "Oh, you are more
He
than
did.
just me and Lara combined." I'm like, "Okay, Locke. All right,
Yeah,
buddy."
he genetically like mutated everything about himself, and I was just like, okay, whoa.
Oh, and then we get Knuckles' hands. Knuckles' hands. Ew.
Yeah, when they showed that, I was just like, okay,
Yeah. Oh my god, then
okay.
what Locke says. But you are every bit the genetically enhanced mutant offspring I always wanted. Like,
Yeah, like
what?
what?
What
Whoa,
kind of a line
whoa.
is that? Oh my god. Yeah, and that was like the entire issue. So, like, in this big crucial moment, we don't even get to focus on Knuckles that much.
Yeah, it's just another like,
Like, I.
it's just what the Knuckles issues have the most problems with. It literally like, it just focuses on more like
Everyone.
stuff that I
Too much.
guess we need to know the context of.
Yeah, and like, I guess before we get to the rest of Knuckles at the end, I will say, like, I enjoyed those last three more. They weren't great. Like, I would hardly say they were good, but, like, they were much
Hmm.
better because they actually, like, focused on Knuckles. But,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. I guess we can go back to our little streak of Sonic for once. Um, yeah, right. So this is where I picked up the moment where it's like half the cast actually got colored eyes at this point, and half of them didn't.
Yeah.
But like some of them gained them and some of them didn't. Like Antoine got colored eyes, but like I think Tails didn't. But then later everyone gets the colored eyes. So it's like, what? Also, I didn't realize that what's it called? Rotor never went for his parents.
Oh my God. Wait. Yeah, we completely forgot about that
Also, the
earlier in
comic forgets
issue
about it again. But
71. Yeah, but oh
no, that was
my
in
God,
72.
that was so funny. Oh, that was in 72?
Yeah, because it's right after the TV thing.
You're right, my bad. But yeah, no, that made me like my first note is literally Lamau, everyone forgot Rotor had family shit to take
Right?
care of.
Someone said I forgot. Someone actually said it. They don't say
Y-
who, but someone said it.
Yeah, like all of them looked so aghast. They were like, "Oh,
Right? You have a
whoa,
family?
forgot about
What?
that."
Yeah.
Yeah, like holy.
And then we got the goat Chesta Cheetah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it pops up during the like
Yeah. Um,
cinematography shit.
I will say I did like this issue because like the when it transitions to Robotnik's backstory, like listen, that was mostly it was an issue of exposition, but it was done in like the best way possible. Like I can't complain, man. Like it was just King Max was about to go yap 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 before it's like nah, kill yourself. Robotnik backstory.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's like narrated in Robotnik's tone. I think that's why I
Mhm.
liked it because it's like
Yeah.
he's just doing like a big fuck you to the cast.
Yeah, it's literally him being like, "You thought
Yeah, like
couldn't be
Lamau
me."
losers.
Yeah, he's
Um,
like, "That's a nice show you're watching. How about watch me instead?"
exactly. Right. Also, I forgot that Robotnik would have had to have a brother if Snively was his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
I did like when I saw my first reaction when it was like, oh yeah, he had a brother named Colin. I was like, he had a brother, and I'm like, oh right, Snively's his nephew, so he needs to have a brother. I do actually wonder what happened to the rest of the Overlanders, since Robotnik says that he like tried to find them, they were all disappeared.
We'll probably get
Something probably.
something, yeah,
Um,
either forcefully or just not at all.
and then I like the way it just kind of cuts out at the end, and then Sonic's like, yeah, I think I'll be okay retiring, and then Sonic's dad, I think, is like, way past, son, way past.
Oh my God, yeah.
But however, this was followed up by the best last page I think this comic has had, where you think everything is calm for now, and boom, Robotnik is just in the shadows against Snively.
Oh my
Like,
God,
dude,
yeah.
oh my god, that was so cool.
Went so hard. He was just like,
Like,
"Oh, look who it
Snively,
is, my traitor nephew."
you
I
little
was just like,
bitch.
"What?"
Dude, he was drawn
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
oh
like,
my
I knew it
god.
was him, but I didn't expect that return.
Right? Like, it's just like, you think the comic's about to end with just like another tease, like it's been doing, and it's like boom, no, he's like right there. And I'm like, oh my god. Then we don't see him for a bit after this, so I guess we go to all right. I think this is also the first off panel the comic has had, so I think these will be recurring throughout most of the rest of the comic.
Gotcha.
So this is cool. I kind of like some of their bits. They're fun.
Mhm.
We get Sabrina 28. For full disclosure, I don't think either of us know anything about this franchise.
All I really know about it is Salem because I like the cat.
Okay, fair enough. I think I remember hearing about the cat a while ago. But anyway, you know what?
Yeah.
I gave this issue the benefit of the doubt. Honestly, I kind of liked it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was sweet. I might get into Sabrina at some point
That's
or
what I'm
watch the
thinking,
original
man.
show
Like,
because I know the original live action show is funny. Salem's a funny fella.
I was like, this comic is kind of hilarious. Like they gave the four Norsemen amnesia.
And then went on a
Bro,
beach trip
right?
and Sabrina had her Thor, Norse god, walk through the park with
Dude,
her and
then,
start a
yeah.
thunderstorm.
And then he's like, "Oh, I mistyped. I typed in four Norsemen instead of four horsemen." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah, and then she turns the computer guy who comes to make a computer
Yeah.
into a slug.
I
I'm
was
like,
so
oh,
I was so happy when she got the computer though. I was like, "Let's go."
yeah.
Yeah, they really endeared me to this comic in like one issue.
It was good.
Yeah. Oh my God! When they actually get to the Sonic crossover part, Nicole was so funny with the two lines she has.
I forgot what she
Oh
said.
my God! It's like when Sonic and Sally are arguing. Immediately Nicole's like, "Say it, girlfriend."
Oh my god, yeah,
Sally was like, "Nicole, this is between me and Sonic. Stay out of it." She's like, "Well, excuse me."
she was over here trying to get involved in the tea.
Right. It's
Like,
so
dude.
funny.
Yeah.
I really love Nicole when she gets like that. It's so good.
Mhm.
I will say I think I recognize this artist's art style because I don't like their Sonic art, but like whatever. This is for another comic, so I don't really care that much.
Yeah.
But then Sonic got kidnapped in the middle of a couple's argument.
Oh my
Crazy.
god, yeah. And she's just like, where'd Sonic go? Brimstone.
It's like Brimstone, this other dimensional portal place. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sonic about to use the Sonic spins to murder Sabrina.
Oh my
Just
god, yeah.
crazy. Yeah, no, this is great. I actually kind of want to like get to see more of this at some point.
Mhm.
This is like really funny.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I guess we could do Super Special 10 because it's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's just a continuation.
Yeah, so he hasn't done he did the 8 joke. Do you remember the 8 joke?
Yeah, I remember it.
It's been so long and he did it again. I'm like, God damn it, Sonic.
And
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
of course, but yeah, and then what was crazy
when
was
Sally-
him making an
Oh.
air vortex
Yes.
around.
Right?
Like, dude was actually choking the air out of
He's trying to
Sabrina. I was
murder
like,
her.
dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Then Sally is gonna dock Sabrina's world. And
Oh my
like
God, yeah.
all the villains.
She was like, if you don't take me home
I will
right
kill
now,
your world.
yeah, I'm going to make your world a wasteland.
Like it's crazy. I'm gonna dox your I'm gonna dox your universe.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
Oh my God, it
Okay.
was so funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, then they just forgot the whole thing, which is kind of disappointing, but like whatever. The Sabrina characters
Yeah.
remember.
Mhm.
And yeah, I get Dally, peak character. I see you, girl. You trying to make the best of a bad situation.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to your goat.
Let's go. Too bad he's a dropper
I was about
again.
to say he got ousted from his own crew. Or I guess they ousted
Dude.
him. They left him.
This was the most like nothing evil Sonic return
Right? Because
ever.
he just kind of like it was less about him. It was more okay. He got jobbed. I thought it was like normal Robotnik at first. No, he got jobbed by Sonic Underground Robotnik.
Yeah, that's like the most embarrassing one to get jobbed by. Like, dude, dude got jobbed by him, and not just that, got thrown in a cell, and then proceeded to get thrown in another cell.
Um, what's it called? Okay, honestly, I was not happy with the Sonic Underground on the cover because like I saw a few episodes of the show when I was younger. No, not a good show.
Mm-mm.
Um, but like it was so he jobbed to fucking underground Robotnik, man. How do you do that? And then okay, they retconned evil not evil Kintobor, but his universe's Kintobor.
Yeah.
He's skinny now. Why is he skinny? He was fat last
I
time, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he was fat last time.
Um, and then all of the Sonic cameos, dude. Like, we got Spider Sonic, you got Bat Sonic, you got Hulk Sonic. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, you had everyone. I loved seeing Spider-Man Sonic at the bottom, but
hmm
yeah.
But I still think Sonic is like a nothing character. Like, he's cool, but like, he
Yeah,
looks
he
cool
only
is to be more specific. But
it's like he only gets cooler later down the line.
I can see that. Also, when
Mhm.
Sonic interacts with Underground Sonic, they're both black for some reason. I didn't get that.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know why.
Um, and then Sonic like insulted him, or he insulted someone. Shit, was it insulting Robotnik? Fuck, I'm trying to think who he insulted in this issue.
I'm trying to think too. It
Let's
might have
pull up the
been.
comic.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, what do you think of this B story?
I thought
It was fine.
it was all right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like it wasn't bad. It was a step above where we've been annoyed before.
Yeah,
Um,
a bit above mid.
man,
It's like 6 out of 10.
oh right, right. Okay, I remember why he insulted him, but I didn't even get to finish pulling it up. It was because when they were talking about the last time all the Sonics teamed up, and it's like, how are you not know what we're talking about? We called every Sonic in existence. He's like, I don't know, I didn't get called up, and he started laughing. He's like, oh, they forgot to call you. And I'm like, that's crazy. He just insulted this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't really have real super speed. He has the stupid ass necklace,
Oh yeah.
but whatever. And then they say Mondo Chili Dogs. Thank you, Archie Sonic, for Mondo Chili Dogs. Yeah, I guess Evil Sonic jobbed. Yeah, like
Yep, he did.
they beat like Robotnik immediately, and then they're just like, actually, I kind of like the way they beat Robotnik in this.
It was
With the
nice.
missile.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but it's just really funny. He's just terrorizing the city, and then he just gets exploded, and they re-jail. Wait, so did they not jail Underground Robotnik?
I don't know what happened with him. They grabbed him. I know that, but like,
I have to
I
assume
forget.
no because he didn't do any. Well, because he. The thing is, it's like he did a multiversal crime, but like they
It
don't
wasn't
arrest him.
him that did it. Yeah, it was like he ordered someone to do it, but it wasn't him that like actually like did it kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's also like he used it, so it's like by
Yeah, I
all
know.
logic they should be arresting him, but they seem
They
like to
should.
only arrest Evil Sonic. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. You know, it was good. It was fine. I enjoyed it, but like it wasn't good. Also, actually no, you know what? It was ass because Evil Saint John. Um, Evil
Oh
Saint
yeah, no,
John, he's
Evil Saint John. I was like, dude, what?
disgusting. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, sad. You know, another okay super special. You know, the Sonic 73. I actually like this one too. I'll be honest. I like the A story in this. Sonic's it's weird seeing Sonic give parents a present because like I still haven't like I know they exist, but I haven't fully like sunken in that Sonic can have parents.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. It feels like something that's just hella in
Whoa.
the background. Like
Yeah, it's like in the background of this comic since they've come back, but also like it's just Sonic having parents. Like I don't know,
hmm
like maybe it's because I'm just used to Uncle Chuck's presence more, but like in like throughout my years of being a fan, but like I'm more okay with him having an uncle than like actual parents. I don't know, it's just weird to have him be like related to like he was birthed, bro. That's weird. Weird sentence.
yeah.
That's how I feel. Um, I've come to the realization Elias is chill. I like Elias.
Elias hella chill. Nah, I liked him in the in
He's
the talk with him and
With
Sally.
yes, I actually like that. He's one of the only characters I can stomach in this comic. He's a good person. I like this guy. He doesn't want to rule. He just wants to chill out. He wants to be he wants to have a sister. Like, yeah, okay. I like you, Elias. You stand on business. And then when the satellites actually fully activate, this is where like I think this issue gets like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, no,
when it strikes Knothole.
yeah. It was just like this issue was just in general good talking about just like I don't know, like helping like actually set a timeline. Like even though it retcons some stuff, it's like all right, it makes it at least a little
It's
bit
more
more
understandable.
realistic with the timeline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it just makes it feel better. I think because like if he was Robotnik's only gone for a few weeks, it just feels lame.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, making it a few months at least is fine.
Makes it
I
more
just,
impactful.
yeah, it's a good like way to reset everything and further build up to him like starting to come out now. Because like when the Robians are all gone, and then just Sonic going to his parents' house, I really like the "this isn't funny" part. Like when it just zooms in on his face. Like I don't know, I think
Oh,
the tone shift is really good.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just I don't know. I thought it was really good. Then it's like Robotnik is fully shown back again with Snively. Like it's like yeah, damn, okay, he's like actually back now. It's insane. Like, that's kind of scary if you think about it, right? Like he's kind of toying with him right now.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, I would be very scared to be in Snivel's
Snively's
shoes
position,
right
yeah,
now. Yeah.
right. He's like, and then when Snively tries to ask him what he's doing, he's like, I'm not telling you shit. He's like, you're just gonna betray me again. And I'm like, oh damn, he's got Snively under like lock and key.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, I forgive you, though. Don't worry." I'm like, I would not want him to ever say that to me. I think I'd be more scared if Robotnik said he forgive me for betraying him. Because, like, what is he gonna do, right? Like, damn. However, I will say, since it's not like they're not on the same screen yet, but like, seeing modern Sonic on the camera in like the same panel as like as Sad AM Eggman is weird.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's not bad. It's like whatever. This is how the comic's just been. But yeah, it's just strange to see them in the same context because yeah, I don't know. I'm just used to American Sonic is the one that fights that Eggman,
Mm-hmm.
not modern Sonic. But you know what? It's fine. I actually enjoyed this one. It seems like they actually lock in when Robotnik has to do something. So maybe when he fully comes in, the comic will lock in for a bit. It would be nice, right?
Yeah.
Um,
But we move on to Knuckles.
yeah, hold on. Let me pause it here real quick so I
Okay.
can get in my Zoom call.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I just unpaused. Had to do something real quick. All right, Knuckles 26, as we were saying.
Yep.
I want to punch Vector in the face.
Oh, yeah, no. Vector was just way out of line this whole
Dude,
fucking.
I
I
don't.
mean, he's been out of
I've
line for a
never liked.
while.
I've stopped liking Vector in this comic a long time ago, but like, holy
Yeah,
shit, dude!
it's like upsetting though because he's just so chill in
In the
like the
games,
actual the actual
I
series. Like
love
he's just so chill
Vector.
and fun and like awesome. But when you get to the Archie comics, he's just
An
so
asshole. Yeah,
obnoxious.
right. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, they actually have finally addressed the Julie Sue thing with him. Maybe it's done now.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
hope it's done
I
because
hope fucking God.
that
Oh
happened
my
towards
lord.
like the end there. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, he seems more chill with it now. He seems
Um.
fine. So whatever.
Oh my God. Charming is getting married off screen, and he calls him
Oh,
the Charmsman. Like, bro,
oh
shut up.
yeah, this like I don't know how to feel for like a majority of the A plot because it's just like for the chaotix, it's just Vector trying to get a girl the whole time.
Oh my God. Yeah. Another funniest thing is like the art is so inconsistent in this. It jumps from being okay to being the most cursed thing you've seen in a while.
Oh my god, we could
Proportions are so off.
yeah,
Knuckles is tall. Oh my lord.
dude, no. the one frame of him like walking away from Julie Sue's apartment and just
Yeah.
looking so
Oh my
buff
god, at
and like
27?
tall.
In
Yeah.
27? Yes. Oh my god, it was so funny. Well, I'll talk about the one in 28 later, or 27.
Yeah.
I forget which one. Anyway,
But
we'll talk about it later. But
but you know what energy that gave me? It gave me the same energy as like how Sega draws Sonic, how Sonic fans draw Sonic.
true, and
Like how
it's
they
like,
add like add the like little like I don't know how to describe it, like how the back like kind of goes outwards more, like the top half gets a little bulkier.
yeah, no,
It's,
it's like that parody of how people like will draw something.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like man, I thank God Sonic fans don't draw like that.
Hmm. Only certain ones.
um, what are you referring to?
What?
What do you mean by that, Zora? What do you mean?
I mean that there are always Sonic
Well,
fans like that out there.
yeah, well, I'm not talking about them. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I feel bad for Locke for once. Bro has breakfast with his son one time, and he immediately is like, "So, Dad, the birds and the bees."
Yeah, starts having breakfast. So, Dad, I'm in love. 5 seconds later, so,
Flips
Dad,
out.
I'm gonna go see
No,
my
no,
girlfriend.
so Dad, I'm not here anymore.
Yeah, doesn't even say anything.
Yeah, it was strange. Um, and then Vector wants the duck.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
I
so.
don't even know like what exactly caused him to suddenly go head over heels
Um,
for her, but I
okay,
was like,
I know
okay.
it's because it's the least human looking of all of them, but it's like, okay, man, go for the
Yeah,
duck, bro.
it was just like, what exactly caused it? Was it the way she talked to him? I don't know.
Maybe. I guess. I mean, he is an asshole. Maybe he's like he likes assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, then we get to the mighty story. I thought this one was fine.
Yeah, it helps fill in some more blanks.
It
We
was
have
the first two issues of it I liked, and the last one was weird.
the last one was weird, but
Um,
I
Anyways,
guess we have Fiona the Fox now.
is real. She's real now. She's not a robot.
Yep. I already I don't know, I'm dreading later
When
stuff.
Tails gets to her.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna be. It's gonna be so bad. Also, how did she get raised? How did Nick get raised collar?
I don't know. No, I actually just don't know.
It's fine. Whatever. Mighty. Okay, so how did Mighty get to the floating island and also get to the slave camp?
We won't get that explained.
That is true. I like Sonic with the hat, kind of funnily enough.
Yeah,
He was
it
like
looked nice.
he was rocking that shit.
Yeah, it was a cool undercover agent moment. I kind of
Hmm.
wish we would get more of those moments.
Yeah. I'm kind of disappointed they actually throughout this entire mini arc they skipped the actual Sega Sonic like portion of the game. They just kind of like had the whole adventure off screen.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I like the way they get into Mighty because like I like Mighty in this comic. He's chill. Unlike
Yeah, like I do wish they could have gone a little bit harder on it, but it was probably just because they put it
it's
as
a
a
B
B plot
story. Yeah,
for the Knuckles issue. Yeah, they
it's the
didn't
B
want to have
story.
too
So
much Sonic.
yep.
But it's like, man, that's kind of a waste. Should have been its own issue or something.
It could have been part of the main Sonic comic to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That could have just happened.
Um, I guess are we gonna talk about the whole Mighty thing at once or just keep going with the as it appears?
We can knock out the mighty thing
Okay.
so that we can just wrap up
Then
the Knuckles.
yeah, I'll say. Oh, the first time Ray appears, his colors are not accurate. Like in the
Oh yeah,
flashback.
he's like brown.
Yeah, he's like an actual squirrel, or
Yeah.
not an actual squirrel. Cause like, well, I mean, I don't know
Which
what color flying squirrels are, but they're not
Which
yellow.
no, cause that confused me. Cause like he was brown, and I was like, okay, I guess he's brown here. But then it gets to like when we
And
see
it's
him
his
on
real
the power
color.
gem, yeah. And I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna say that because he was hugging it for so long that like he
I
ended up becoming
I
like
think it's just
yellow.
it might have just been the flashback tainting him,
It was
or
just
they
that
just like
because
or a coloring mistake. It's I don't think it's like whatever.
it was either or. Cause he just ended up being yellow
Yellow,
like
yeah.
in the next flashback, and I was like, oh, never mind. It's just
Uh
a coloring issue, I guess.
huh. So I kind of feel bad for. Okay, right. I know I'm not gonna feel bad for her later, but I feel bad for Fiona right now because she's about to get intertwined with some Tails drama for no reason. Like the
Hmm.
robot was used as the basis for the like. Damn. Um, yeah. Also, okay. One thing I find weird is Mighty says he doesn't know if he worked with the real Sonic or the robot, but didn't the real Sonic recognize him like to his face?
Yeah.
So like he shouldn't have this like
Yeah, he shouldn't
confusion.
have that like thought. Yeah. It's like how would Robot Sonic know you?
Yeah, it was. It's like whatever. I don't know. And then the third one, I felt bad for Ray, but I guess now he's like really young, right?
Yeah.
Um, I guess depending on how long that slave camp thing was, it seemed like it was pretty far, considering Robotnik had no idea who Sonic was. So I have to assume it was a long time. Now he's really young. I guess the game had to have happened in that zone though, right? Because like they expect Ray to leave with him. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, they don't point out that Fiona is. They think They think Ray is dead, and they're gonna try and kill Robotnik and stuff. But they don't say anything about Fiona getting kidnapped. They just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, they were just kind of like, eh, all right. Maybe
Not
that's
even
why she was
eh.
so like,
Not even eh. They just don't say anything.
yeah.
Like there's, it's not even acknowledged. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay, we can go back to the Knuckles, the actual main plot now. So okay, back to after the Vector trying to get girls. Um, Julie Sue going on a date. Like damn.
Oh
She's
yeah, I was like, whoa.
but what I thought about this was that it was going to be used for like the classic Knuckles sees it and thinks she doesn't like him, but like he didn't even realize he didn't realize what was happening there. So like, what was the point of him going to the restaurant and almost seeing it?
I do not know.
I don't know, man.
Like that was just for some like extra drama, I
For
guess.
like some gags, I guess. I don't know. Cause it's not like it deters him from asking her in 27.
Hmm.
So whatever.
It was just kind of unnecessary drama just to like
Yeah.
kind of like spice it
It's
up, I
like
guess.
I don't hate this 3 issue arc of him going to ask out Julie Sue, but the relationship's been built up so weird throughout the entire comic that it's like it feels kind of weirdly unearned. It's like I actually do like their dynamic, but it's just like it's weird to act like it's been focused on like this whole time when it really hasn't.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. I mean, it's just like the usual feeling of
Yeah.
everything kind of feeling a bit rushed.
Yes, this is true. And then oh my god, the funniest part when Knuckles goes to the arcade.
Oh my
And he
God,
starts
he
crashing.
crashes
He starts
out
crashing out.
hard.
It's so funny. Like, okay, I'll be honest, Vector did deserve it, but like in that moment, he was just the wrong place, wrong time, and then Uncle just is like, "Yo, Vector, I'm gonna kill you, unleash you, bro."
Yeah, I was like,
It's
dang,
so
if I
funny.
were Vector, I'd be quaking in my shoes.
Yeah,
I'd be
right.
like,
He's just like,
dude.
"Shut up, Vector, go away." I'm like, "Oh my God, Knuckles, jeez." Like, damn, man. I don't. Yeah, it was funny. It was really funny. I was like, please beat the shit out of Vector. I really wish he didn't apologize next issue because I was so happy he didn't want to apologize. And then I was confused why. Okay, so I assumed when he dodged going to his mother, it was because he wanted to dodge asking Julie Sue out. But then like he just went immediately to her house and asked her out. So like,
Yeah, no, he
yeah,
he was like so nervous about the whole thing, and then he just like casually does it, and
yeah,
I'm like,
right.
okay.
Like this seems like this would be the ending of after he talked to like his mom about it or something, not the like nervous thing about it. Whatever, it was kind of sweet. Even if you, like we said, that last page, hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my God, the last page, the proportions and just how
Oh my
certain
god! And then we
characters
get
look.
in the narrator box, we get the return of the greatest catchphrase of all time, crunch time. Yeah,
That-
it's been.
Man,
You remember crunch time?
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god, yeah. I guess, yeah, okay, right, Knuckles 28 now. Okay, at first I thought Lara Leo was gonna mess up the date somehow, but it's like, alright, this is justified since his birthday.
Hmm.
Um, oh my god, alright, when the Chaotix are at like the restaurant or cafe or whatever, and Espio's like, my other friends question why I hang out with you. I'm like, Espio, you have other friends? I am like, we have not seen any of the chaotics knowing like barely anyone outside of their immediate circle. So who does who does SPO who is he friends with, right?
He, like, he's such a loner. Like, not even to be mean to SPO. Every time we see him, he just feels like he's like the edgy kid in the back
I
of the
mean, that's kind of what he
classroom
is in
who's
the
just
games
like,
too, right? So it's
yeah.
like, I, what do you mean your other friends?
But
And then
like,
oh my,
I guess they've hinted towards this
true
because
with
of
Valdez, you
yeah,
forgot his name,
like
didn't
it's.
you?
I did. I was gonna say just Jeffrey's team.
um, oh my god, and the Knuckles proportions when he walked, it was so
Yeah,
his
yeah,
his threads. Oh my
yeah,
god, oh my god, and he's as tall as
dude.
Vector, and his
Just all
arms.
of it.
Oh my
Vector looks so
god,
funny in the
Vector
shot where he's dancing with the
with the
with the
duck. Oh my god, he's so
yeah.
buff. He was so buff.
He just
Oh
looks so
my.
wrong.
And then okay, let's just get to the day before we start talking about the entire birthday party sequence because I have some things to say, especially about that last page.
Yeah.
Um, and then he picks up Julie Sue for the date. I guess Julie Sue's in on this. That's nice. I
Hmm.
feel like their clothing style is like I'm unused to her wearing like a dress or something, so it was weird to see her in it.
Yeah. But it was cute.
It was fine. Yeah. They get to the comments on the wow. They say happy birthday, and Lorelai and Locke have agreed to be civil. Wow, good job, Locke. You decided to be a decent person.
Mm.
Um. Oh my god. Oh wait, I forgot. We didn't even talk about the Soul Touch. We didn't talk about Soul Touch at all. That's so funny. It's the funniest concept in the world.
Yeah, it's just so like it's
It's
literally just that the world realized how bitchless the echidnas are, and it went, dude, y'all need to stop being nerds. Have some kids.
I thought at first when they said soul touch, I'm like, oh, okay, she's another name for soulmate. And then they say because we're too like academically inclined. I'm like, oh my fucking god, there's no fucking way they nerd emojied. The universe saw the nerd emojis that were the echidnas and said, here are your like partners.
Hmm.
Like, oh my god, man. You know, honestly, it may not even be a real thing. It may just be the echidnas are so stupid that they thought the universe was sending them a message about who to like instead of just being normal romantic feelings.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that half past them either, but I'm gonna headcanon. I'm just gonna say that what Locke says is correct, and that the universe is like, wow, you guys are losers. Oh, okay. Back to the birthday party. So, you know, it's nice and all that, and then we get to the final section. Yeah, he's buff. Vector's buff. He's with the duck. And then we get to the final page with Knuckles kissing Julie Sue. It would have been a
Uh-huh.
sweet moment. You know, I kind of like it, but then you look at the art. You pay attention to the art for more than 2 seconds. We have Mighty's massive right arm. It's like the jokes people make when you use a certain arm for a certain thing.
I I know.
um, yeah, and then everyone else's proportions are off, and then it's gonna be the funniest thing that I did not mean to notice. I was just scanning the page, and the lines like jumped out at me, but like Julie Sue has one defined butt cheek, only one. The fact that it's defined in the first place is kind of weird, but like the fact that it was specifically one had me laughing. I was like, dude, I don't know. It's a combination of all the art being fucked up.
Yeah, like that whole like everything in the last few pages were just like, dude, who who greenlit this page?
Who was like, okay, I guess they were running out of time or something, but okay, who thought this was okay? Whatever, but like, dude, as funny as the one defined butt cheek is to me, I think the funniest and worst error is just Mighty's arm, because it's like mostly obscured, but it's just on screen enough just to get that image in your head. It's ooh,
Mhm.
ooh, oh my god. I guess yeah, that's how we can finish off talking about it. I guess overall thoughts.
Uh, like, I,
It was
I
technically
don't know.
better this week.
Yeah, like it was technically better, but certain like the
I'll
first issue really dragged it
I'll
down.
say okay. The Sonic issues aside from 71 were enjoyable. Like they were. I enjoyed reading them.
Hmm.
71 was ass. It was ass, but like 72 and 72 through 73. Yeah, 72 and 73 were enjoyable. The Sabrina the Teenage Witch crossover and the first half of Super Special 10 were enjoyable.
Yeah, it's like certain parts of this week were just like really like okay, like it doesn't like I'm not feeling the usual dread I do
Hmm. The
reading this.
Knuckles was not much better than it usually is. It did focus
Yeah.
on Knuckles finally, and the art was hilarious, and the things that just happened were hilarious. So I enjoyed reading it, even if I didn't think it was good.
Hmm.
So there's that at least. I don't think we're going to be able to ironically enjoy it this much anytime soon. Maybe, who knows? But considering the Knuckles comic is getting canceled soon, we'll see how it folds over. But with this, we're finally. I guess we're gonna. I honestly, I kind of want to keep reading Sonic like already because I just want to see what happens with Robotnik. Like I haven't felt this about the comic in a while. Like I actually want to know what happens next with like Sonic and Robotnik. It's crazy. I'm gonna be regretting this dread, aren't I?
Definitely.
Um, but yeah, according to the reading order, we're now getting into the Robotnik's return part of the comic, which I guess he's gonna fully jump back in. Yeah, like I keep saying, man, you gotta play adventure. You gotta
I
need.
know. I'm going. I'm going to.
I'm threatening. I'm gonna aim into your head.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You got a few weeks, man. SMH,
Hmm.
SMH.
It's coming.
But anyway, I guess we can leave off there for now.
Yep.
Um, have a good one, everyone. We'll see how we feel next week.
Oh yeah. Peace out.